Hello and welcome to Live for a Level's Top 10 Worst Gaming Tattoos. Number 10, the PlayStation Gang. Apart from Ryu, who is like everything from SNES, Mega Drive, through to like arcade and PlayStation, sure, but Xbox and all other consoles. So it's not really just an exclusive PlayStation game like all the other characters on this tattoo. Yeah, it's a great start for my all-time worst gaming tattoos. It's got them all, you know, they're all there, and it sets the bar quite high because they're all quite ugly. You've got Nathan Drake hanging off the control pad, which is quite nice, isn't it? It's a particular highlight for me, that. I like how everything's a little bit off. The PS button in the middle of the pad's not central. Crash Bandicoot's eyes are all over the shop. Little Big Planet's green, which is an interesting colour because he's actually meant to be brown. So, fluid. It doesn't matter. Specifics don't matter. You know, you can do whatever you want. I also love that Altair's head's been cut off in this photo as if the photographer can't get any further back, like they're in a tiny room, like a broom cupboard or a toilet cubicle or something like that. Under closer inspection, at the top of the pad, it doesn't say PlayStation or anything like that. It actually says Gamer since, I imagine, 1993 or 83, but it actually looks like 1903. So this game has been going a long time. 1903, what a wonderful time to have started gaming. Number 9, Nintendo before hose. This one makes me a little bit sad. I like to think it's on someone's bicep so that when he goes to the disco, he can flex and impress all the ladies in the place, letting them all know that he's a cool ass hunk. It's quite an impressive tattoo, isn't it? It's also a very strange rule, you know. Nintendo before prostitutes. It's a strange concept to me. It's like saying Spam before gardening, or Tesco before monkey bars. You know, they're just, it's like chalk and cheese. They're not anything to do with each other. I don't think Nintendo's going to feel bad if you leave it turned off for a night because you've got a prostitute. Number 8, Game Over. This one is a one-way ticket to a permanent unemployment. I would never hire this man for any job. There isn't a job I'd trust him with, even if the job was like stream games all day on YouTube or whatever, because I don't think kids should be seeing a bloke with his neck tattooed like this. Although the skills of the tattoo artist are probably some of the finest on this list because it actually looks like what it's meant to look like. I give it 10 out of 10 and I think I'm going to get one done myself, so thank you, well done. Number 7, Ugly Sonic. I remember as a child, right, I used to draw characters from things such as Sonic and that little duck from the Silent Night bed adverts. But I never once thought that someone would take those drawings and permanently scar themselves with my prepubescent scrawls. This image hurts my eyes. It looks like Sonic has been left out in the rain and is now mugging people to get by. And why has he got such creepy feet? Like, he's got little grabby hand feet. Number 6, Zombie Mario. So, this one just doesn't add up to me. It doesn't settle well with me. I don't know if I like it or if I hate it. I think I hate it. Why is he eating the turtle's face off? Like, why does he need to be a zombie? It's like someone's gone, ooh, I've watched all The Walking Dead, and ooh, I love video games. Ooh, I'm so creative. I've merged the two together and made a really cool, unique tattoo. It's rubbish. It's rubbish. Just get rid of it. It's horrible, that one. Number 5, knee pads. This is a brilliant one. It shows like the shelf life of a console and how new stuff comes along all the time. So when they got it done, there was the original, like the first ever, well, one of the first ever pads. And then you had Xbox 360, which is now the second newest console that Xbox have got, that Microsoft have got. It also shows how stupid humans can be and how sometimes tattoos shouldn't be allowed. I can't tell if this one's on the person's calves or on their knees, but If I had to choose, I'd prefer the knees probably, because you don't see many tattoos on people's knees, and I think it could really take off. Plus it gave number 5 a really good title, which is knee pads. Get it? Haha, that's a knee pad joke. Number 4, the Konami code belly. Imagine living with this for your whole life, and you can't complain if your partner cheats on you with this tattoo, because it's a cheat, isn't it? It's like, oh, you've been cheating on me. You've got to cheat on your belly. I think they'd say, you've got that. You've been cheating on your belly. And this one in particular, it's ruined a perfectly lovely midriff. I'd have preferred a walk whistle or a game genie, I think. The Konami code is the least sexy of all gaming cheats for me. Number 3, the Ocarina of Crimes Against Tattoos. If a man comes to a tattoo parlour with an image scrawled on the back of a fag packet, don't just take it and copy it exactly how it is, like a tracing of it, like some 6-year-old. Have a little practice first, have a little go. You know, draw it once, draw it twice. It's going to take 10 minutes. Draw it 3 times, 4 times. Master this. Because this looks horrific. This looks like the first time anyone's ever tattooed before. Like, hey, I've got you some Zelda stuff. If I had to get something from Zelda tattooed, it'd probably be a Goron, because they're nice, aren't they? They've got like big strong arms and it's good for a cuddle. Number 2, the Pac-Man arse. I don't know what I find best about this tattoo, and there's a lot to go on, because it's funny on many different levels. It could be the size of the tattoo, it could be the location of the tattoo, which is quite a funny one, you know, it's on an arse. It could be the fact that it's a man's arse that makes it funny, and not a particularly clean man's arse. It could be the fact that it's probably the longest arse I've ever seen, and it's also the fact that it's one of the whitest arses I've ever seen. It's a milk bottle bot. So, you know, it's funny on many levels. Obviously, the question that is on everyone's lips is, what's in the middle? Is it a cherry? Is it a ghost? Who knows? It could be Pac-Man himself. Who knows? It could be Miss Pac-Man. It's a mystery. What lies between the cheeks is a mystery for us, which is a nice little phrase, isn't it? If I had to get a game tattooed on my arse, I think it'd probably be Metroid, the whole map, so that when me and Joe play it, we can navigate easily, you know. I just have to bend over and he goes, oh, we're there. Number 1, the saddest of all tattoos, Good Night, Nana. So this is my favourite because it tells a story. Mario and Luigi's grandma has died, and the boys are really sad about it, crying and praying to their beloved Nana. She made the best lasagna in all the Mushroom Kingdom, and she was a lovely woman to all she met. It also shows that the Mario family are a deeply religious bunch, and, you know, that's all we can expect really from an Italian family. But it's nice to see it in tattoo form, I think. Also, the tattoo's rubbish. It looks crap and it needs more practice. So, well done, you win. And there's your brown rupee. So the winner of this video's brown rupee is the bad Nana. The bad Mario Nana. So, thanks for listening. Like and subscribe, share with all your friends, and keep up to date with everything Life or Level, guys. Make sure you come back for the next installment of all the cool things we've got on offer. Thank you for it. Thanks, bye.